Yo, what's up, y'all? Imagine this. One player, yes one, literally putting a team on the map, turning heads, breaking records, and making an entire league trend like crazy. That's exactly what Caitlin Clark is doing for the Indiana Fever and the WNBA. Stick around because I'm about to break down how Caitlin's influence has skyrocketed the Fever's social value to levels nobody could have imagined. Oh, and before we dive in, help your boy out. Hit that like button, smash subscribe, and let's hit 500 subscribers by the end of the month. Let's get it. All right, let's talk about the Caitlin Clark effect. When I say she's changing the game, I'm not just hyping her up, I've got receipts. And for all you haters out there who still don't see it, let this sink in. The Fever saw a 635% increase in social value. Like, if that doesn't make it clear that Caitlin is one of the biggest major driving factors in social and financial growth in sports right now, I don't know what will. Seriously, y'all need to stop playing and give her the respect she's earned. That's the biggest growth across all major North American sports leagues. We're talking NBA, NFL, MLB, all of them left in the dust by the Fever. And let's dig even deeper. That kind of growth doesn't just happen because people are scrolling past a few posts. It means engagement, people liking, commenting, sharing, and tagging their friends saying, yo, you gotta check this out. Caitlin is making people pay attention, and not just the fans who already love basketball. She's pulling in new audiences, folks who maybe didn't even know the Fever existed before she showed up. Now, they're diehard fans rocking her jersey and packing the stands. And can we talk about the ripple effect? This isn't just benefiting the Fever. The league as a whole is reaping the rewards. Other teams are seeing boosts just by playing against the Fever because Caitlin's the one drawing in the viewers. Her influence is like throwing a rock in a pond. The waves are hitting everyone. And honestly, that $72 million social value, that's not just a number. That's a statement. It's proof that women's sports can be a powerhouse when you've got a superstar like Caitlin leading the charge. Now, let me put you all onto Zoom real quick. It's a sports analytics platform that tracks social media engagement, audience demographics, and sponsorship value for teams and leagues. Basically, it's like the ultimate scoreboard for social media impact. When we talk about social value, we're talking about the estimated dollar amount a team's social media presence generates through engagement, likes, comments, shares, you name it. Zoom also tracks things like follower growth, content performance, and sponsorship value. So when I say the Fever's social value jumped by 635%, that's not just vibes. That's hard data showing how Caitlin Clark's presence is making waves online and beyond. This isn't just some random stat, y'all. This growth means more sponsorship dollars, more visibility, and a whole lot more respect for women's basketball. And Caitlin, she's at the center of it all. Let's be real, the Fever weren't exactly lighting up social media before she showed up. Now, her rookie season turned them into the team to watch. That's what star power does. It's like Steph Curry joining your local pickup game, and suddenly you've got ESPN knocking on the gym door. But it's not just about numbers, it's about the shift in how people perceive the Fever and the league as a whole. Caitlin's presence brought a spotlight that can't be ignored, making the Fever a must-watch team, even for fans who might have overlooked the WNBA before. She's a walking headline, and every game she plays feels like an event. It's no wonder she's drawing crowds and creating buzz that spills far beyond the basketball court. And let's be real, it's not just the Fever that are benefiting. The entire league is riding this wave of attention. Other teams are seeing increased visibility just by association. When you play against the Fever, you know the eyes of the basketball world are watching. This kind of influence is rare, and it's changing the game for everyone involved. Caitlin's rookie season didn't just shake things up, it completely rewrote the script. The numbers don't lie. Caitlin's games drew over 2 million viewers on ESPN2. Her debut alone set a WNBA record. And out of the 22 most watched regular season games, 19 featured the Fever. Coincidence? Nah. It's Caitlin Clark doing Caitlin Clark things. When she's on the court, people tune in, period. And not just the usual WNBA fans. Her games brought in a 96% increase in Hispanic viewers and a 67% spike in black viewers. That's representation and growth all in one. What's even crazier is how she's not just drawing attention from basketball diehards, but also from casual fans who might have never watched a WNBA game before. It's like every time she steps on the court, she's breaking barriers and opening the door for a whole new audience. And let's not forget the energy she's bringing to the arenas. The vibe when Caitlyn is playing. Absolutely electric. People aren't just watching, they're showing up, hyped to see what she'll do next. Oh, and can we talk about the highlights? From logo threes to no-look assists, Caitlyn's making sure there's no shortage of viral moments. It's like every game she's serving up something for SportsCenter. So yeah, the viewers, the representation, and the sheer excitement she's bringing, that's next level stuff. A revenue explosion. Let's talk dollars. Caitlyn was responsible for over a quarter of the WNBA's economic activity this season. 1 out of every 6 tickets sold. Her games, merch sales up 500%, mostly Caitlyn's jersey. And when she plays, arena attendance doubles, literally. The Fever's home city, Indianapolis, made over $36 million just from the increased game day activity. That's hotels, restaurants, local businesses all eating good because Caitlyn Clark came to town. But let's break it down even further. Her games don't just fill seats, they energize entire communities. People are planning trips around these games, traveling from nearby states just to catch her live. Hotels are booked solid, restaurants are packed, and even those little corner coffee shops are thriving thanks to game day foot traffic. And then there's the merchandise. Her jersey sales alone have created a ripple effect, with stores reporting record demand and online shops constantly selling out. It's like Caitlyn's got the golden touch. Everything she's connected to turns into a win, not just for the Fever, but for the city as a whole. And we can't forget the impact this kind of growth has on the league's perception. This level of economic activity makes it impossible for anyone to ignore the WNBA's potential. Caitlyn is proving that investing in women's sports isn't just the right thing to do. It's a smart business move. So yeah, when Caitlyn hits the court, she's not just playing basketball, she's driving an entire ecosystem of growth and opportunity. Oh, and the social media game? Caitlyn's got that on lock too. The Fever's 635% growth in social value means fans aren't just watching, they're liking, commenting, sharing, and turning up online. Every time Caitlyn drops a no-look pass or pulls up from the logo, it's trending. And that's more than just clout, that's real value. Sponsors and brands see those numbers and want in, which means more money and exposure for the team and the league. Here's the big picture. Caitlyn isn't just lifting the Fever, she's raising the entire WNBA. The league's media rights deal, now worth $2.2 billion over 11 years starting in 2026. You better believe her impact played a role in that. Her rookie season is setting a new standard, not just for players, but for what's possible in women's sports. Think about it. A deal of this size doesn't just come out of nowhere. It's the result of momentum. And Caitlyn is the driving force behind so much of it. The buzz around her rookie season didn't just elevate her team, it brought a wave of attention to the league as a whole. From casual fans to major sponsors, everyone is tuning in to see what the WNBA can offer. And what's even more exciting is how her influence could pave the way for future players. We're talking higher salaries, better sponsorship deals, and more opportunities for young girls who dream of playing at this level. She's showing the world what's possible when you invest in women's sports, not just on the court, but in the infrastructure that supports it. And let's not forget how her impact reaches beyond basketball. Caitlyn is inspiring a new generation of athletes, fans, and even business leaders to rethink what women's sports can achieve. This isn't just about today. It's about building a legacy that will shape the WNBA's future for decades to come. So yeah, the Caitlyn Clark effect is real and it's huge. From boosting viewership to breaking revenue records, she's not just a player, she's a movement. If you're as hyped about what she's doing for the WNBA as I am, hit that like button and drop a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe. Let's hit that 500 subscriber goal together. Thanks for vibing with me today. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.